Initially, Azealia Banks had everything it took to become a rap icon and add an avenue into female rap and rap in general that has never been seen before. Instead, nearly 10 years after she burst onto the scene, she's been left in the dust, doing what she does best, which are online rants. Although she's nearly impossible to like, it's rather sad that so much talent that could have been shown to a wider audience has gone to waste. And today we'll be talking about how Azealia Banks effortlessly destroyed her career. Azealia burst into the scene blending quirky lyrical content alongside traditional hip-hop and vibrant house beats and creative videos that you simply couldn't take your eyes off of. She was something new and different in a time where people were constantly trying to replicate another's success. She had seemingly created her own lane and had a promising career ahead of her, and really could have made it far. Instead, she unraveled her way out of greatness and took a first flight jet into infamy. Immediately after she gained traction, the feuds and dragging of other public figures began, even going at those who attempted to show her support. In January of 2012, she called rapper Kreayshawn a dumb bitch for tweeting and deleting a link to her 212 video, which accidentally led some fans to a porn website. Kreayshawn explained it was an innocent mistake and that the two later resolved their beef. However, this was just a pebble in a war of bricks. One of her most famous feuds came to a head a few years later, where she would go on to brag about how she helped get Iggy out of the game and bullied her out. She called Rita Ora thirsty and referred to her as Rihanna's understudy. She then proceeded to call T.I. a shoe-shining king for promoting the career of Iggy Azalea, whom Banks labeled as Igloo Australia. Soon after, she proceeded to pick a fight with rap legend Lil' Kim. Banks claimed that she wrote a song for Kim and attempted to push it before her camp denied it. Banks accused Kim of having other people write her raps, before Kim's team released a statement saying, "My client and Azealia have never spoken to one another or met at all." She then threw rocks at more rap royalty who was actually trying to help her. Back in 2013, Azealia turned down a spot on Nicki Minaj's tour in order to record new music, and somehow it turned negative. The feud died down, and in 2018, Nicki took to Queen Radio to co-sign Azalea's song and a Win tour. And Azealia quickly lashed out after teasers for Nicki Minaj's music video for Bed hit the internet, accusing Nicki of copying her mermaid style. After the full video was released, she said she, quote, feels bad, probably because it had absolutely no similarities to Azalea's aesthetic. Not only was she being a drama queen, but she wasn't supplying enough musical material. She's been off for over a decade and only has one album and 2 EPs, which weren't highly successful, but was praised by critics. These one-sided beefs continued throughout the years, going after Beyonce, Zayn, also accusing him of ripping her aesthetic and calling him racial slurs, Kanye West, Rihanna, a heavily broadcasted feud with Lana Del Rey, and even a feud with the country of Ireland. You know you've gone completely wild if you're beefing with an entire country. And the thing is, Azealia was seemingly making progress during early 2018. She had signed a $1 million record deal and was getting tons of great reception, and just repairing her reputation, but she quickly derailed and began picking these fights again. I do think Azealia makes some good points with some of her statements, but she goes about it the wrong way, and other times it just seems like she's trolling and craving for attention, which I do believe is more than half of the time that's her intent. She had so much potential and she still does. Her aesthetic, her style, her beats is just something new and refreshing to the rap game, but she quickly trolled her way out of her career. Azealia is a prime example that beefing and trolling does not always take you to higher places, especially in this decade of hip hop. In a perfect world, Azealia would have shut her mouth and stopped going after people for absolutely no reason, and became the rap icon that her music and talent upholds.